Here we are. It's another Duckhook show, and we're ready to go. There's so much to talk about. But I know why everybody's joining us today, because they saw a little matter of the 2024 calendars being announced today. And yes, everybody cannot wait, because they all suffer from, FOMO, fear of missing out, which you won't be, but you will know what's happening soon. I have a jam-packed show for everybody, so if you're watching, you will get to hear a lot about what happened at Irene, and we look forward to Royal. And we talk about bigger things like singles and teams and Limpopo series. And I've got great guests joining me. And these are the guests I have. Frikkie. It's nothing great about Frikkie, but hello, Frikkie.
Hallo manne, hoe gaan het met julle?
Baie goed, dankie. For the first time ever, can I have a round of applause for Jason Ivers, who's now joined us?
How's it going?
Lekker Virgin!
If you're wondering why Jason's joined us, because he's the Thursday Series champion. Congratulations, Jason, on being a series champion. Yes.
Yeah, you said thank you.
Okay. Tell me, let's just stick on that for a season. How long have you been playing Duckhook with us?
Oh, when did it start? What is the year? It's been from the beginning. So
from the beginning. So if this is year 10, that means it's taken you 10 years to win a series. So congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. No, it has taken that long. Gosh.
You're not the only series champion. We've got Jaco, the Limpopo series champion. Hello, champ. How's it going?
I'm as and the rest of the team and almal wat kyk en goed, so welkom. So we'll talk a bit later about Limpopo. So it was a fun full year. So we'll give you some detail later in the show.
Lekker. Thank you so much. He's going to paint a picture of what happened. And then Barents, we got you on because there was apparently a hell of a tussle at Irene where Jason had an 8-shot lead and you almost caught him. So I want to hear this battle. But how are you, new dad?
Yes. Some people ask me how the hell's the sleep going and everything, but luckily he's just below 2 weeks old. Very blessed, very lucky. So yeah, he's still looking after us with giving us enough sleep. But yeah, we say eet, slaap en kak. That's all what they know doing.
Still brand new.
Yeah, exactly like that.
The guys have joined us on the chat line. We have Hansi Aman, Awe, Max, Gerrit, Gerrit Snyman. Hello, it's that time, church time. Who's got the thunder? Mine? It's not mine. It's your plane. Sorry, I forgot to stay on the evenings. Martin, how's it? Ryan Owen, how's it? Vimpy, hello, Ducks. Nico, as always. Anu, Reyes Sunshine. Hello, Reyes Sunshine. And Gerard says hello, some show of champs. Yes, Vimpy, congratulations, Ryan. Shout out to Jaco Jacobs, only player to ever, to play every Limpopo event. What a champ. What a champ.
Thank you.
What was your diesel bill like this season?
Yeah, no, I think that's where the challenges comes in from Limpopo. So luckily there was a group of people that we normally drive together. So that definitely helped a lot.
Of course.
Unless you're on your own, it does add up at the end of the year. So yeah.
All right, let's get into it, everybody. First of all, I don't know if I showed this, but I saw it and I wasn't sure. So I thought I got to show it again because I think it's funny. This guy almost got a hole in one, and he took a selfie to prove it that he almost got a hole in one. And this is what it looked like. Almost got a hole in one. That is far from almost, but at least if you're happy, then you take that hole in one. Okay, I'm sure you've been closer than that. You've gone in.
Yeah. I've got one, but yeah, it's probably my distance, that one, yeah.
Let's just go around quickly. Barents, you've got a hole in one?
I've got luckily made two. 3 years apart, so I got lucky enough for that.
Where?
On the 7th hole at Germiston, I didn't see it go in, and then the second one was really a lucky shot at Killarney on the 14th. Yeah, got really lucky on that one, but yeah, I won't say it didn't. Nothing on the scorecard. It says one, so got very lucky there.
I think all hole-in-ones are lucky. It's not like you trying to do it.
You do aim for it.
Jason, how many hole-in-ones you got?
No, I've got nothing.
Yeah, welcome to the club. Jaco?
I had one, and that was 30 years ago, so that was when I was 17. So yeah, it's quite a long. I can't even remember. It's a long time ago. So yeah.
Byron can't remember either because he wasn't born yet.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, so that was in Newcastle at the number 5th, the 5th hole, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Guys in the chat line, if you have a hole in one, where, how many? Or if you got one, tell us where. If you got 10, then you're going to be typing for a while.
And you, Mazo?
Nothing. Next year is the year. I'm going to get it. I'm going to call it on every par 3 I play next year, every single one. And then when it goes in, they're going to say, shit, you called it.
Okay, and if you don't get one, you get another tattoo, okay?
Yeah. Maybe if I
one,
get
one
one,
over
I get
here on
another
your
tattoo.
on your
How about
forehead.
that? While we got you, Jason, congratulations to getting to the finals of the singles. It's been a long
Thanks.
season.
Yeah, got lucky there.
I can't remember your trajectory, but yes, you're into the final and you're playing Mr. Graham de Villiers. This will happen at the Summer Cup to take the bragging rights, the trophies, the credits, and everything. So, what has been your strategy? How have you got to this point, Jay?
Oh gosh. Well, I haven't really thought about it much until we started getting later on in the tournament. And originally it was the round robins. We just had a bit of fun. I lost one there against Paul. Then won the other ones. Went through. And then obviously you don't really think about it too much. You play in the round of the round of 16. And then you win that, and then you play the quarters, and then you win that, and you start thinking, okay, cool, wow, we can actually maybe get there. And then we got lucky with Fats. I mean, I think that would have been a very tough game playing him at Royal East.
Correct.
He always plays well there. I think he
Yes.
might have won some tournaments there.
Yeah, you're right. That could have been a tough one.
That would have been a really tough game against him. So he let me off there.
Well, now you might as well go the whole way.
Yeah.
Just take it.
I think Graham also got a bye. So we both had a bye through.
Yeah, Graham got one in the semis, I think.
Yeah.
Or
we
the
both-
quarters.
Quarters, I think.
Quarters. That's not the only final that's happening at the Summer Cup. The other final is now confirmed for the teams. This is what it looks like. It's going to be Louis Gerber and Jaco de Cox Whiskey and Oros against Fatties and Monies, who came out trumps at Copperleaf this previous Sunday. Well done, Friggy and Mr. OMG, and happy birthday for during the week. You want to tell us about it quick, Frikkel?
Yeah, Mazo. Look, we should have played at Modderfontein. Didn't happen, so we wanted to play at Copperleaf. It rained out, and then it happened last week. Me and Gerrit just fired from the first hole. I mean, we were 5 up after 5. And then, it was just, it's trying to stay in the game. I think from the 8th hole, Donnie and Leon started shooting. I mean, they were hitting balls next to the holes, making birdies. So, we were kind of stressing then after that, even, being 4 or 5 up. But we knew they had the game. And, luckily, Leon had a couple of putts that he missed for halves or wins. And, just kept us in the game. And just before the stroke one, we shook hands. Where I blacked out and Gerrit made a nice little pass. So, it was a good game. Great bantering, great sportsmanship. So, it was lovely.
Just remind me, you haven't won a team thing, have you?
Nope, not yet. Came close a couple of years ago, me and Gerrit, and me and Donnie against Steady Eddie and them. We lost. So, hopefully this year we can make it.
Okay, well, good luck. I asked the question about the hole-in-ones, so I got a couple of answers for you. Hanu says, does a Measure course count? Would be interesting to know, but I don't think so. Gerard Snowman says, one at Ive Africa 9th hole. 9th hole?
Yeah, the 9th hole, just before the halfway. That was an awesome shot.
Yes.
A little hybrid, I think.
When was this?
3-4 years ago, I think.
Oh, okay. Limpopo says season 11. I know. This is like Grey's Anatomy. Doesn't end, this Wimpy. And one at Orkney, 14th hole. Yes, remember that one. And Louis says, I got one in my hole-in-one in my dreams. Gerrit says, I have 2 on a Mashi. You and Han, we can make a separate honors board for Hanu and Gerrit for Mashi course hole-in-ones. Leon, have 1 in 1. A second at Landau Golf Club. Well done. I don't even know. Well done for the series win, Mr. Two-Putt King, says Clint. That's for you, Jason. Clint Brodus has a hole-in-one. It was his first Duckhook event ever, which was a Challenge 500 at CCJ. Didn't even know who Clint Brodus was. And then everybody went, and a picture came around, this guy made a hole-in-one. And then we knew who Clint was. Rand Park, Eddie says, on the 14th. That's it. All right, let's move to Limpopo series. Jaco, here we go. So you played Marble Hall. How was Marble Hall?
Yeah, I must say Marble Hall's condition at this stage is really good. And only challenge it was the Greensburg Holotyne about 2 weeks prior to that. But unless the course was in good nick, we also had our farewell in-year function, so we had a spit on the braai.
Mooi.
So that was lekker. So we also had a big turnout for the day. So we had 27 participants for the day.
That's
so
awesome.
I think it was one of the bigger turnouts for the whole season. So that was really a good competitive.
I think it comes back to what I mentioned, by playing these things at more regular places where more people can be involved will be, I think, a win for next season.
Yeah, now we had a couple of the guys afterwards. We had a couple of ideas that we threw in there on the table. So that's one of the things that we want to see if we can't have a couple of maybe Mpumalanga courses that's much closer, Witbank or Cullinan, those kind of courses. So that will attract a lot of more of the Gauteng people. So that will definitely help as well. So that's on the table. We'll see how we can pull it off. Yeah.
It sounds like you are co-chairing the Limpopo now, seeing that you're the victor.
Yeah, we're trying to assist Ryan.
Yeah.
He also did a great job this year, so well done to him, and Peter and Ewald as well.
Well done, everybody. Yes.
Jaco, am I invited to the Limpopo series next year? I just want to double check because after Zabula I was kind of banned,
No, everybody is welcome. The only thing is, I think you need to have, for Gauteng, you need to qualify to. You can play the major, but you'll not be able to qualify if you don't participate in the series. Into the majors. So yeah.
Okay, now lekker.
So we'll give you a small trophy, not a big one.
Okay, now lekker.
If you don't play.
Jaco, this is how it was. You won 238 points, an average of 32.88. It went well. What was the story?
Yeah, I must actually say Peter was leading. He had a great start to the season. I think he had the first two wins in the first four series, 4 events. He was leading by far. I think going into the last 4 rounds for Limpopo, he was like 20 points ahead of me.
Sure.
Yeah, and then he suddenly had a loss of form, and I had a couple of rounds, as we can see later on one of the slides. So that is where I start catching up. The final round it was at Groblersdal.
Yeah.
Ewald had a great round as well, so he caught up a little bit, and he was challenging me the last couple of felds, but luckily I had a good enough lead to hold him off.
There you can see, so that was the top 10, and this is what you're talking about. These are your results. Only in Marble Hall and Camille Doring did you have a bit of a struggle. I actually don't have the last Marble Hall. Oh, this was a series. Marble Hall was a major, right?
That's correct, yes, yeah. So Marble Hall isn't one of my most favorite courses, so I struggle there to score. So that was one of the reasons why I only had 25 points. Camille Doring was actually a really good course there by Potties. That's Ryan's home course. Very great. For the guy that hasn't played there before, take a outing. I think that might be on the calendar for next year. So really go and try that out. Excellent little 18-hole course. And there's the rest of the 33, 37, 36, 33. So it was good, consistent golf the last couple of events.
You must be hoping for this form come the last 2 events in Gauteng, Royal and Summer Cup.
Yeah, going into this coming Sunday, Donna is 4 points ahead on the Series 2, so there is something to play for. So definitely, let's see, we have for a good round on Sunday.
Sure, I hope it comes down to the wire. Don't forget, if your Oaks tie, and we'll look now, it's the guy who made the most points total.
I think that might be Donna, yeah.
Yeah. Limpopo final. This is the play of the season. Peter Prinsloo takes the play of the season. 8 matches played at an average of 168. As you see, he scored the most points with his 2 victories. Billy Hall came in second. Louis Jensen, Jaco Jacobs, 10. Well done, Ryan. 10. Not bad, boys. So we'll do it all again next year. And good luck. Hopefully I can make some more. Irene, let's move to Irene straight away. And I'm going to tell you, it came down to the wire, but there was a tournament in itself happening, and Mikhail Bosov took it on 2 under. And this is his home course. So he used his home knowledge to get the win. He was very happy and excited about it. Borrent, great round of 36 points. Ian Holzhausen, another top 5 finish, +1. Nick Rutz, also a good finish. Borrent, nice to see you in the Thursday series. Not a bad score, 34 points. Grant Nell, 33. Let me ask you, why was, between the guys who played, why was this, you also played, all of you. Why is -2 the winning score? It seems like it was tough out there.
Yeah, it definitely was. I think with the amount of rain we had, the course did play a little bit longer. But the greens were particularly tough. I think in my 4-ball, I think Jason will probably agree, we didn't make a lot of putts in our 4-ball. And they were quite firm. It was hard to stop the ball. And I think we all hit in our 4-ball, we didn't play the best looking golf. So we did hit it all over the show. So it wasn't the prettiest of golf. So, but yeah, that was our excuse in our 4-ball, I'm sure.
Well, I think you hit it pretty straight the whole day. Except for the first four holes.
Yeah, I need to agree with Borrent there. The course is in good condition, fairways, rough, bunkers, but the greens were difficult there. You couldn't stop the ball, and it was firm, and putts was difficult to read as well. So the greens were definitely one of the contributing factors for the low scoring.
Give me a rating out of 10 quickly, Jay. You start.
Look, I didn't mind the course too much. I'll say about a 7.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go the same. 7.5 is a good rating.
Yeah, I definitely agree as well. You could see there was a bit of damage, obviously, with the rain and stuff and the floods through that river. So yeah, I'd also say 6.5, 7, definitely.
Ricky?
Yeah, Matt, I will go 7. Also just the greens, that was a bit iffy. But yeah, lekker.
Iffy. Okay, iffy. This is, let's play a quick video. The top 5 and their comments after the round. This is what they had to say.
Oh gosh,
well done, great putt there, man. Jason, come with me. Finally, the league champion Thursday. You made it very close, dude.
Yeah, no, geez, that was much harder than I should allowed it to. I should have. Geez, okay, but we got through it.
Yeah. So overall, I think you won with 1 or 2 shots, eh?
2 shots. Yeah.
2 shots, eh?
Yeah.
Well, well done. Show the trophy. Smile very nicely. That was a close one. It shouldn't have been that close, but well done, eh? Well done.
The first 9 I was driving straight perfectly, and all my irons I was hooking, and then the back 9 I started hooking the driver as well. I don't know, just everything was hooking. So yeah, the only good thing today was bunkers. I think I got up about 4 out of 5 times.
Yeah.
So that's what saved me.
Okay. Well done, dude.
No, thank you.
And let's go celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I needed the last 3 games to win to be in contention of the playoff of the season, but yeah, I'm all bit out. But today was a good day, same as waterproof. I've been doing some quite exercising of fitness, and yeah, it's working off. So yeah.
Okay, the driver, what helped today?
Yeah, the first 3-4 hours my driver was off, and then I did a tweak, a little bit further from the ball, and yeah, the swing came through. And yeah, yesterday I was at Darnay for a chipping after a putter fitting. So yeah, not a new putter, but new settings on the putter and things like that. So yeah,
I like it.
Putter work, 32 putts.
Second for the league. Yes, man, close putt on that one. But how did the game go?
It was good fun. I gave him a run for his money. Unfortunately, fortunately for him, for me, he didn't have a greatest of days. I tried obviously my best, but left a lot out there. But still, obviously pleased with the second place. It's better than last year.
Yeah, and then obviously the second last hole, I think you made like a birdie or something like that, and he sort of blacked out. What happened there?
Yes, so he gave me a nice Christmas gift on the 17th. I made a birdie for 3 points. He unfortunately made a blackout. I was hoping to catch him out on the last, but yeah, he had a phenomenal second shot, made a nice birdie. So, yeah, can't complain. Still had a fun day out. Lovely guys. Always
enjoy the Duckhook. So yeah, can't wait for the next one.
Michiel, your first Duckhook win here at Irene, -2, 38 points. Tell me about the game and congratulations first.
Thank you so much. It was up and down day. It's the course closest to my house, so I know Irene well. I'm just glad I could hang on at the end. I was watching the scoreboard all day, so but it's actually nice, playing under that pressure, but very much enjoyable. Thank you so much to Duckhook. The whole year was enjoyable.
100%.
All 11 games. So.
What was in your favour?
I think today drove very well. I only missed 2 fairways for the whole day, so it hasn't happened often to me. And the putting was good enough. So it was enjoyable. I started with the ball and finished with the same ball, so it was actually something that I aspired to. So yeah.
Great, man. And this obviously guaranteed entry to the Glendower Major. Looking forward to that?
Yeah, when is that, the 1st of December?
Yes.
Yes, no, very much so, definitely.
Yes, he's in to the Summer Cup, and the Summer Cup is almost there, lads. I've got 57 players confirmed and ready to go. There's 3 more spots available, and that will go to Sunday 2 to see if there's any random qualifiers that come through in the top 10 of the qualifying cycle. I don't think there's going to be, but just in case, and then there'll be some special invites. Yes, so well done to everybody. I just want to see, Ian had a new putter that he was using. Would you like to see the new putter that he was using?
Yes.
Yeah, this is what it's like. Yeah.
Can work.
What do you think of that putter? Ian, I don't know how you putt with that thing, but obviously it works for you. I would miss it. It's tricky with you. Don't look where the ball is. You'd miss it all the time.
I will definitely miss that, so that thing is not going to work for me, eh?
No,
Byron, how do they even come up with this crap?
I think that's probably one of the training aids. I actually saw Cleveland a few years ago brought out something like that, but I think it's just a training aid, to be honest. But I mean, I could be wrong, and it could be something that they'd be selling now.
It looked pretty legit.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Irene. We're quickly going to go through Michiel's scorecard. You saw it already. 19 points either side, finishing on the 9th, so he had a good run at the back. But at the end of it, made it pretty easy, I suppose. Hey, Jaco, you played with him.
Yeah. As you mentioned, we teed off on the 10th. So he played consistent golf. If you can look at the scorecards, I think he only had one pointer, and he had turned with 19 points, and then would be the whole thing is he made a birdie on the first. That gave him a 3 for 3, and he was there normally -2, -3 all the time, and so he had a good round for that Friday.
Right, we're building up slowly to this Barent versus Jason thing. Barent, this was your scorecard. Nice little 75. So you finished on the back nine. Now, at what point did you start, the 8-point gap start getting reduced?
So on the 15th hole, I think I was about 5 back. I think if I'm not mistaken, and I pulled one back on 15 and on 16. So then I knew I was 4 shots behind with 2 holes to go. Jason, I don't know what he did, but he hit not a bad tee shot. He just got really unlucky. He was dead behind a tree after his drive. He had to chip it out sideways. He hit it next to the green, and he said the whole day he's been putting from like 50, 60 meters. He says he can't chip. So he took out his lob wedge, and I thought, okay, he's probably going to give me now the biggest smile wiper of the year, make me cry myself to sleep. And he double tapped it, and it went in the opposite direction. Okay. And then he took out his putter, and he putted on, and he missed the putt, and he made a double. So, and I made a hell of a birdie. So, I mean, I was 1 behind with the last hole to play. But yeah, Jason just made an amazing birdie on the last. Well deserved. Like I said, it's just amazing to see, and he never gave up. Not once.
Jason, it sounds like you were stringing Barent along just so that you could smash his head on the last hole.
Gosh, no. Yeah, no, got a bit close for my liking, that's for sure. I think it was actually quite tough. I was trying to play match play against 3 different guys, kind of thing. You're always looking to see what the other guys are doing, and then trying to play a little bit conservative at the same time, just trying to make some pars or just to trying to keep that lead. End up messing up quite a lot doing that. instead of going out and trying to attack and try to win it. So I think that's where my biggest mistake was right from the outset. I mean, Barent was actually 10 shots behind me to start off with, and the other two were 8 behind.
Sure.
And then Barent didn't start well. I think by the 4th hole, I was probably about 12 ahead or something like that. So I wasn't worried about him at that stage. It was just that I think John Ray was battling, and Edward was right there. He kept putting like 2-3 shots back on me all the time. Then I'd get them back from him. And all along, Barent was just coming slowly in the background. He started to find his form. And then started hitting everything straight. And suddenly just the pars started coming every single hole. And then just he started whittling down the points while I was trying to battle Edward. And then suddenly Barent's on the scene. And so I was like, oh, shit. Okay, so now we got another one. So, yeah, sure. Coming down the last, when there was just one shot in it, I thought if I just make a par, then Barent has to make the birdie. And then he goes and smacks another drive straight down the middle, just short of the green. I thought, okay, maybe I'm going to need a birdie now because the way his short game is, he's probably going to get up and down. Yeah. Then I go hook it again towards the trees, and then I just got lucky with a shot, with like a 50-meter shot, headed to about 1.5 meters. So I think that did it for me.
And the rest is history. Sure, I would have loved to be I can't really say fly on the wall, but caddy. Second bits off.
No, it was good fun. Good. Eddie, that second shot of his on the last, it really, I kind of knew. I thought, yes, with his putting, he's quite a solid ball striker, and that putt of his, he's deadly with it. So, yeah, I kind of knew. I had to make it, and obviously I didn't. So, but yeah, no, it was a good fun. It was a hell of a nice game to be around, and it was no bad feelings or anything afterwards. It was very lucky. He even said to me on the tee box, "Good luck," and so that's obviously the gentleman that he is. So don't mind losing to him at all.
Well done, boys. The true spirit. Let's quickly go through these quickly and whack them out of the way. The pins on the day. I can tell you who won the pins. The pins went to Luki Janssen. He's a serial pin winner. Par 3 7th, the Golf Raid. Then Jaco, obviously, you had to get your name on something because that's just the way it is. 15th. And then a par 3 16th was Mikhail Bossov. Come on, Jaco, give people a chance. Honestly.
Yeah. Well, I don't play the Thursday League, so I gave the opportunity to other people. So I needed to take it nearest to the pin for 2. So.
Four-Ball Alliance went to Lukey, Carl, Jamie, and Eddie. So Eddie was involved there somehow. 83 points, minus 11. There's another 7-pointer there. It's the highest they've got. But they've also got a 1-pointer. So it is a cancel. The par 5 with the, the par 4. That tricky par 4. It's always difficult, that 6 hole. Right, now, do you want to see the final standings? Jason, as it is, this is, in theory, your shootout team that you'll be captaining. So congratulations, you're now captaining the shootout team. This is what it looks like. As you can see, Jason finishes number 1 on 338 points. Barent's in your team. Edward, Jean-Ray, Ian. Now, Ian, I'm not sure if he might make another team. Vickers Alberts, Kevin Ho, Donnie might be in another team, Mikhail, and Grant. And then I think I'm like 11th. So if I don't come in for someone like Vickers Alberts, then I will be in the Barbarians team. Don't forget. So what do you think of the team, Jay?
No, I actually think it's quite a good team. There's quite a few low handicappers there, and it's a nice spread. A few higher handicappers.
Few ringers.
I think we'll have a good chance. I do.
And then don't forget, you get to choose 2 more to join your team. There will be a whole host of wild card selections, and then each team will comprise of 12 again. Jason, take us through your season. As we can see, 2 victories, one coming at Ramsey and then Glendower.
Yeah, look, I think it started off quite slow. I mean, I unfortunately normally miss the first Thursday because it falls in line with the timeshare that we've got in Kruger. So that's why I have to try and make sure I play all the rest. Beginning of the season, I had tennis elbow in the left arm. So I battled the first 3 games, and then that came right. Ramsey, I think, was probably my best game for the season. I was probably the most steady, didn't really make mistakes there. The Pretoria wasn't too bad. Glendower actually got very lucky there. Glendower actually didn't play well. I was spraying it everywhere. And I just got lucky with landing in trees and having a shot. And I don't know. One I was in the trees and hit through the tree and ended a foot from the hole. So it was one of those days. So I got very lucky there. Real Joe Big West I threw away. That was 5 under with 3 holes to go. Yeah. And I ended 3-putt, 4-putt, 3-putt. So and I lost by 1. So that was just stupid. My dad was playing with me also. He 3-putted the last 2 to tie. So other than the Botsy, Benoni was pretty steady. I needed to have a good score there, I knew, for overall. And then obviously Irene, where things just went downhill.
I recall Glendower because you were nowhere in Glendower on the leaderboard. We were following other people. And the next minute you made 3 birdies in 4 holes and that was the end of it.
Yeah, I know. That's where I got lucky.
Yes.
Look, the back 9 actually, I mean, I played well the back 9. I birdied the both par 5s. But even those, I mean, the one I missed the fairway completely. I went the other side of the river and had a shot to the green. So you make birdie, but another day it goes in the water. And then just got lucky on the 17th or the 16th. That's where I was in the trees and I was meant to keep it low and I didn't. I hit it straight up and through the trees and next minute came out the other side and landed on the green and ended a foot from the hole. So that was a 3 for 4.
I just keep hearing you lucky. How much luck can one have? Can you give us some of the luck?
It's all talent.
He's the master of getting out of problems.
Yeah, say that again.
Let's quickly touch on the squad challenge. I think there's only 2 teams in this. Fricky's put up the score. Lone Wolves, which is Louis, Ryan, Kevin, and Graham, almost caught them, just short. But Barrett, you guys. Oh wait,
yeah.
This hasn't been things since Irene, because I think you guys have got 1 game left.
Yes.
All right, so this one I'm missing one. So I apologize. All I know is that you guys need to shoot like 108 points, and then you might take it.
Yes, I think it's 107, 108, something like that.
It's like 36 apiece. Good luck with that.
Yes, 100%. No, thank you very much. We were hoping to have another 2 games left, and obviously have some handicap management to help with all of that, but there's not enough time.
Sorry, Nick. Player of the season. This is how it stands. So I'm going to show you this, and then we're going to go through some permutations coming up to Royal and the Summer Cup. Right, and we hope we got it right. So here's Irene. Here's the player of the season. All ranking points are accounted for, even the teams and the singles and everything. So this is as up to date as it gets. Grant is still leading on an average of 134.09. Donnie, 113.95. Yaku, there you are, 109.46. Frick, 108.44. Martin, 107.63. And those top 5 are the guys in 100. And there are the rest of us. Jason, you were even there in 9th position. What does it all mean, everybody? Well, Frick is going to help me go through this. So these are courtesy of Ian Holzhausen, who was working out tirelessly these permutations to the best of ability. So I've chosen a few, okay, because there's a bit of a list, but some of them are like impossible. So basically, if I have this right, Fricky, if Grant finishes 10th at East or better, this thing is very difficult for everyone else. But if he finishes outside the top 10, Jason, this is what you have to do. You have to win the singles, you have to finish 6th at Royal, and you have to finish the 5th at the Summer Cup. And this meaning if Grant does not do much. Can you do it?
Yeah. No, I think it's just a matter of winning the Summer Cup and then winning the singles. So if you win the singles, hopefully you've played well enough to win the Summer Cup.
Exactly, and that's happened because I think somebody's done that before.
Yeah, you're looking at him.
Ricky, take us through yours.
Mazo, we need to win our team match play. I need to finish 13th at Royal East and 14th at the Summer Cup, which is, I mean, when you look at that, that's very achievable. Same with Claret, team match play 4th and 5th. But yeah, I mean, that is obviously given that Grant is not going to finish in the top 10. So that's very unlikely. So, there's a couple of more permutations that needs to happen.
I was also surprised about Gerard Snyman being in contention.
No, I mean, me and Gerard, we've obviously we had our game plan for the teams, and I knew from the start that you know, if we get to the final and we can get a team match play with the amount of games that he's played, it's definitely achievable. So I'm pushing him to try and get that point as well. So yeah, it would be very, very nice for him to take the player of the season. But yeah, let's first get Royal behind ourselves.
Graham's got the impossible task. There will be a Netflix documentary made of him. If he managed to win the singles match play, win at East and win the Summer Cup, it will be like nothing ever seen in the history of golf. So good luck, Graham. Be that guy and show us how it's done.
Yeah.
Donnie needs to win at Royal and come second at the Summer Cup. So those are the permutations, everybody. Yaku, sorry, you're not in there.
Though I do think that he can be there because he's got more ranking points at this point. But I think if you win, there is a good chance, depending on what the other guys.
You need to win one. So this will pretty much be, after Royal, this will be narrowed down to maybe 2 or 3 people.
Do I have a chance?
Yeah, nux. I don't think you got 21 games.
I do, I promise. I think I got like 70 points. So.
Sorry, ne? So there you have it. So we'll re-look at this after East. I just remembered that I had some moments of the season nominees that I didn't finish. So we did Donnie, right? We did Gary's Albatross. We did Grant at the Classic. We did Louis' Albatross. And then we've got the Masters champion. Well done, Stefan. You are also nominated. I got one more. I'll get to it. Okay, guys, this is what's coming next. The final of Sunday Series 2.
I definitely think that is one of the toughest golf courses in Joburg. Since they've done all of those revamps, the greens and the bunker complexes and all of those changes, I don't know why. I don't know if it's probably just me as well. It just doesn't suit my eye. It doesn't suit my golf game. I think it's a hell of a design of a golf course. The conditioning is always phenomenal. I'm very disappointed that I'm missing it for this Sunday, but yeah, I don't think, unfortunately, I've got some family commitments for this Sunday, but yeah, really is a hell of a golf course, and yeah, good luck to everyone for the weekend.
Thank you very much. We'll get people's opinions now. I just want to give you a bit of a how it all stands going into this tournament and the Sunday Series 2, because it's very important to know what the points difference is. So as Jaco alluded to earlier, he's 4 points behind Donna Permos on 266. So anything can happen here. Martin is also within it. Vickers is not playing. So that's for Donnie comes into the final 4 ball. I think Donnie's too far behind. So it's pretty much Donna's to lose, but Jaco's to gain, and Martin to snaffle it from the other two. Jaco, what's the plan?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, you know, which is really important, is the first 4 or 5 holes, you know, that will determine the drink for the rest of the 18 holes. So, you know, myself or Martin make a fast start, I think Donna will be under pressure, vice versa. So I think ultimately, you know, it comes down to 18 holes. So, and 4 points and 5 points respectively isn't that many points. There's 2 or 3 holes that you can make up those points. So it's going to be interesting, and I think it's going to be a nice 4 ball. So looking forward to Sunday.
What is your putting off tactic that you have going for Dana? How are you going to put him off? Make plenty birdies.
As I said, ultimately, I think the scorecard is the one that ultimately counts at the end of the day. So, yeah.
Let's not forget, Dana did not have the greatest round in the last Sunday 2 event, so he did lose a lot of ground. So either he's gonna rock up and take it, or he might struggle again. So we don't know. So it's going to be very, very interesting. I look forward to seeing the result. And don't forget,
Exciting.
Don't forget, if it's a tie, let's just quickly see who's got the most
I
overall
think
points.
I think he has got like 27 or 28 points is his lowest score.
Mhm.
So, taking 4 points, I need to shoot about 32, 33 points just to be in contention. So anything lower than that, he automatically wins. The same applies.
Because, as you can see, if it's a tie, he is already 4 shots ahead. So no matter what, the lowest is also going to, the total will also make a difference. Let's have a look at the pins on the day. Wait, I actually had info. Okay, let's not go to the pins yet. I just want to give you some info because I thought some of these were pretty good. Here it is. Flash. This will come eventually. Here we go. National ranking number 11. East was voted best course in South Africa and Africa at the 2018 and 2019 World Golf Awards. That is a pretty good, prestigious prize, or to be voted for. Yes,
I have to agree with that. Yes, but I mean, I think all of us can agree. From when you arrive at the golf course to during your golf round and afterwards, the service is great. You feel like a bloody king.
Yeah.
Hell of a place, and no wonder they won it.
One of the best in the country, and also really easy to deal with. Yes, sir, you would have read this, but Richard Sterney had 27 under, 260, 63, 65, 68, 64, with 26 birdies, 1 eagle, and 1 bogey in 2013 Joburg Open. That's pretty good golf, Jay. Just a bit better than you.
No, that's brilliant golf.
And then just to top it off, a 14-year-old Ashley Simon, or now Buhai, in 2004, won shooting 63. How do you feel about that, gentlemen? A 14-year-old girl shooting a 63?
Yeah, no, that's pretty awesome for a lady. Well done. One day we'll get there. I think Jason and Baron might have been there, but yeah.
I have to stop after 12 holes.
Beat me by 20 shots on a good day.
Yeah. She's next level.
Oh, no. That is
well, she is a major champion.
Yeah.
Not forget. And she's the current Investec South African Women's Open champion that happened in Steenberg.
Correct.
Yes, Steenberg. All right. Before I get some how do we play Royal, let's just go through the tee sheet quickly. I've got a couple of spots left. The player pack will go out tomorrow. Starting at 11:30, we go down to 12:26. As you can see, the final guys will tee off last because that's just the way it is. But starting off, Gerard Snyman, Jaco Swanepoel, Stefan Henriette, and Carl Davido. They'll take everybody off on the first. And then the rest of you, there you are. Is there any new guys? Gerard de Baruto is joining us for his first game. Gavin Pretorius is an invite from Glenn Williams joining us for the first game. Anybody else you see? Nice to see Francois Kruger is taking. He hasn't made an appearance in a couple of events. So Fricky, you can keep him entertained.
I will. Mazo, Dylan Mattison, I can't remember his name. Has he played?
Yes, he has. He is Kunrad Pretorius' super sub. So whenever he can't make it, Dylan steps in his place.
Okay, no lekker.
But he has played. I think this might be his 4th one already.
Okay, great. 100%.
Grant Ryan Esmond is joining us for another one. Ashley Herman Vaughan Williams. Anybody out of there's a 4-ball, as you see, Christian and Jaco. I think they're coming all the way from Christian won at Marble Hall. He's coming down to play at Royal East. And then Jason, there you guys are. That was supposed to be your semi-final, but now you're not semi-final.
Yeah, I can just add to that. Christian Besson is a wild card. I shot a 72 gross of an 8 handicap.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I wonder if he's going to bring his form to this coming Sunday. So yeah.
That would
Pretty
be
long.
interesting to see how he goes. I think the courses might be a bit tougher than what he's used to.
Yeah.
We'll see how he
Yeah,
goes.
I think he makes a point of it to come and join the Gauteng courses. So.
Cool. Well, he chose the proper one to join. Let's not make a mistake about it. I want to say, let's quickly go around the table and say, how do we play this golf course? What is the plan? I will start, so I can give an example, and then we'll look at the calendar for next year to wrap it all up. How do we play it? I find a lot of the holes are long. So for a lot of the guys who don't hit very far, your short game most likely is going to need to be on point because you'll be chipping around greens and having to putt quite often. So I would say your short game is going to be on point. Obviously, we always say find fairways and make the putts. Yes, we understand that, but it's harder than that. How are you? What's your plan, Fricky? Don't say find fairways and make putts. So please.
No, Mazo, my game plan is every time that I'm hitting or missing the fairway, I make par. So I'm going to miss all the fairways and I'm going to recover out of the trees, onto the green and make the putts. That's it.
Okay, nice. You need a top, what, 10?
Yes,
Five,
I
maybe.
need. But
You need in the singles. Jason?
Look, I think East actually gives you a few chances. There are a couple of holes that are not hard. I think you've got to take advantage of those. A couple of par fives that you can birdie or do well at. They've got some very tough holes. So those ones you just got to limit the damage, and then you just take advantage of the easier holes.
Jacko, I'm so much going to say, what about the par threes? Are they scoring par threes? Kan jy onthou?
Yes, to be honest, Mas, yeah, I can't recall all the holes, but ultimately, as we mentioned previously, it is one of the more difficult courses in Gauteng. So it will come down to course management. So course management will ultimately be one of the factors that will contribute to having a good round.
Barnes, I'm not going to ask you how to go about it, but I'm going to ask you for a prediction of the score.
I'd go -3. I think -3 is probably a good and fair score on that course.
Okay. Who else? Fricky, give us a prediction.
Yeah, Mazo, I'll go -2, and then the 4-ball alliance will go to the Moritz Malherbe 4-ball.
You're probably right. You're not going to be far off. Jaco, give me a prediction.
Yeah, I think -1, -2 will always be a good score on that course. So yeah, that's my prediction.
Who's left? Just Jason, give us a score.
Yeah. Look, I'll just go -4 just to be a bit different. But I'd also think about -2, -3, somewhere around there.
Graham has said a comment here. Okay, -2, -3, that's kind of where we are. I'm actually going to go -4. Let's see what happens. Graham says, win, as you saw, singles and both events. Does that make it an automatic win for moment of the season?
Absolutely,
Yeah, I
yes.
think so.
You bet.
Yeah.
Done. So you do that, you can take the bragging rights for that as well, without a doubt. I actually look forward to announcing it and just being able drop all these guys, you're in. Francois Kruger, I'm keen to cause an upset at Royal. I'm sure he is. Fricky, you got to watch him.
He's going to have the Fricky effect, so he's not going to win, eh?
And then can I arrange for someone's legs and arms to be broken for Grant? You can, but it didn't come from us. Oh, definitely not. I just voted for Donnie and Leon to win the team game. But you're in the final, Gerard. I don't understand.
Okay, you want to
so
organize that for
calendar,
Gerard?
everyone. We've got 5 minutes to do this. Right. Okay, not all at once.
I missed you, actually. You broke there. Sorry, Mazo.
I said, are you ready to look at this calendar?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Yes.
Right. Now, it is a bit of a challenge to get this 100% correct because they are so far in advance, some of the courses. And a lot of the courses that I get is we will confirm with you. You can hold the date. But if the Gauteng Union come back and say they need this golf, this date on that day, then we're going to have to make a plan. So those courses are, and there's only like 3 of them, they were TBC. But we'll see what happens. And then there's a couple of date changes, etc., etc. But I can tell you, Thursday series is waxed. This is confirmed. Are you ready The Thursday series looks like this. And how it is always made up is that there's courses that can only be played on Thursdays, and there's courses that are there's no point going there on a Sunday because they suck at Sundays. Like, remember the chaos we had at Jackal Creek on a Sunday, so we'd rather do it Thursday. So here we go, everybody. We're going to start off very hard on the 18th of January. This is the Thursday League. Pretoria Country Club. Can I get damn it.
Yes.
It's going to be a yes, and I think Donnie is also going to be very happy because that's the first one out. And I think Jason is also going to be very happy because that's the one he's probably going to miss.
Yeah, no, true.
Yeah, it seems like I'm going to definitely need to play that one because I'm defending champion on that.
Yeah.
Then we moved to Woodhill, everybody. We didn't have Woodhill this year, so we returned to Woodhill on the 15th of February. Then we've got Benoni Lakes in the summer on the 14th of March. Then we moved down to another estate course, which is Jackal Creek, always makes an appearance on the 11th of April. Then the 16th of May, we go to Ramsig for Jason to win another event there. Then Blue Valley on the 13th of June. 11th of July, we had Reading. 15th of August, we had Wanderers, so it moves a bit down the order. Then Royal East. Now you'll see that Royal East will appear on Sunday 1 as well. But I thought to myself, the guys on the Thursday League want to play Royal East. So why not give them the opportunity to play it, and why leave it for Sundays only? So this year, in 2024, we're giving you the opportunity to play Royal East as well. The 10th of October will be ERPM, and then Firethorn makes a return to the calendar on the 14th of November to wrap it all up. Ta-da! There's your Thursday series, boys. So what do you think?
Thursday League, guys, you can comment on this one, but I think it's awesome.
Oh, yes. I know. Looking forward to some of those courses. Definitely Royal East.
Yes.
Like the variety as well.
It's a nice variety. Now, Sunday League 1. What we have done is we've slightly skewed this for 2024 because Sunday League 1 is going to be a bit Pretoria-based top heavy. So out of the 11, there's going to be 8 Pretoria courses. So for the guys in Pretoria, it will make things a little bit closer, but they still need, there's only so many Pretoria courses. They still need to, there's 3 others that are kind of this way, like Midrand side. So you're ready. So whether you want to call it Sunday League 1 or the Pretoria side of things, this is what Sunday League 1 will look like. We start at Irene, everybody. The course is going to be in magnificent condition on the 21st of January. Then remember, January and the beginning of Feb is going to be an absolute bottleneck of matches because we don't have the beginning of January. We've got to squeeze them in. So get your fitness up and get ready to play plenty of events in January and February. February the 11th is Wingate Park, also Pretoria. Then the 3rd of March is Services. 7th of April is Waterkloof. And then you see the 5th of May is Royal Joburg East again. So it gives those guys the opportunity to play there. The 2nd of June is Centurion. Now, these next 3, the order could change, right? So 7th of July is Arcasia. 4th of August is Silver Lakes. 1st of September is Dainfern, currently. Dainfern kind of also being northish. 6th of October at Magalies Park, and then the 3rd of November at Kyalami. So it's slightly skewed, but still nice. What do you think, boys?
Yeah, Mazo, from my side, I think it's pretty awesome. I would like to encourage the guys that play in the Thursday League to also go to Joburg East in May, playing a sort of a summer and a winter effect on the course, just to see the effect. But looking at the Pretoria courses, pretty good. We listened to you guys. There was a couple of requests to have like a Pretoria biased event. And I think this is going to work well. It sets us up for more other similar type of events. But I'm looking forward to this.
Jaco, what do you think of the more Pretoria courses in one series or league?
I think it's a good idea. And the same that we had, the challenges that we have with Limpopo, there's a lot of traveling involved. Let's take, for example, Peter's, what is his name? Prinsloo. He stays in Arcasia to travel to Joburg all the way. That's 100 kilometers easy travel for him for one round of golf. So it's a good initiative. I think thanks for everyone making it.
we'll see how it goes, obviously. But like you say, Peter Prinsloo and alike can, if they want to now focus on Sunday Series 1, they can do it more so than having to kind of bounce around. Okay.
Yes.
Sunday League 2, here we go. I'm pretty sure that you can kind of, by process of elimination, figure out what courses are going to be in Sunday League 2. Here it is. So this is obviously more Joburg based. Eagle Canyon starts us off on the 28th of January. Glen Vista in February. Ibotsi Links on the 17th. So we've got some great courses. Park View, 21st of April. Royal West. So the 2 Sunday leagues, I think we're playing the Royal courses in the same month. So you get to play Royal East and Royal West in the same month. So that'll be cool.
That's very cool, yeah.
23rd of June, Killarney. 21st of July is to be confirmed. I'm just waiting for a comment, but I didn't want to put it down because it's a course we've never played and I don't want to preempt it. 18th August, Houghton. 22nd of September, Modderfontein. 20th, Benoni Country Club. So that moves from a Thursday to a Sunday because I think that course is in great condition in summer. And then we finish off at Krugersdorp on the 24th of November. Please remember that things could change. This is far ahead. So if it does, we'll let you know. The dates shouldn't. Are we ready for special events to finish it all off?
Yes, please. Yes, do it.
Okay. Special events. For 14th of January, the team shootout at Eye of Africa starts the 2024 season. So diarize it right now. 14th of January is the team shootout. The Masters. No, it's not going to happen at Serengeti. It's happening at Copperleaf this year. So Copperleaf makes a return for the Masters on the 5th of April, and that will be a Friday. The reason Serengeti cannot do it because they're hosting the Sunshine Tour Championship that week. So, and I can't really move it anywhere else at this stage. The 26th of May, you see the new tournament, it says, to be seen. This is, or was, the Challenge 500. The Challenge 500 format is now gone. We are going to try something different in 2024, but we will keep you posted. That means that date might not be 100% either. Depending on the format that we're going to do, that date might move because that is currently a Friday. The 30th of June, a Sunday, will be the Open. That's the same. The 29th, we always have a TBC on the Players' Champs because we like to move it around. The 4th to the 7th of September, Classic Tour, and it says Highland Gate, and you're not reading it incorrectly. So for those of you who thought we were going to Elements, we were, but we're going back to Highland Gates for maybe the last time this time. So interesting. And the Summer Cup, no guarantee that it's going to be at Glendower either, because I think it's time maybe to move it somewhere else. So there we have the special events, everybody. Don't all panic. We are still going to Highland Gate. How do you like that?
Mate, I think that's a great surprise. Well, I hope it's a great surprise to the guys. There was a lot of guys saying that, Highland Gate is the classic tour for the guys. So, I tend to agree. It's not my favorite course, but I tend to agree that Highland Gate is the classic tour. It's awesome there.
I think other contributing factors is that we've seen that it takes so long for the courses to come out of winter, and Elements is one of those. So if we cannot do the classic tour in March, April, May, we're not going to get the best of that golf course, and it's not going to be the same. So we decided, let's try and keep the price and do a lot of negotiating at Highland Gate to keep the price the same, and we'll go back there. And people came to the party. So we've been working tirelessly over the last 2 months to make sure that we announce it that way. So Graham says, yay, Highland Gate, because he missed out last year. Nico says, Krugersdorp se greens is soos glas, lekker bandai. Nico Kruger also says, let's go, boy. Yapi Deploy says, yes for Pretoria series. Martin says, like the Pretoria Sunday events. Cool. Missing services again, Hansi, I'm sorry. And then Gary says he's going to join some more Thursdays. Of course you are. Of course you are. So there we have it, everybody. That is your calendar for 2024. We've done it. We've got to the show, and we're over an hour. That is a record. Sorry, Jason, for keeping you so long.
No, this is fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yaku, thank you for your insights.
Thank you for the invite.
Barent, all the best. We'll see you at the Summer Cup.
100%. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Fun. Grant says, how awesome will be to be able to defend my title at Highland Gate. Yeah, it will be. Frikkie, last word from you.
Yeah, I would just like to say with Baden not making it now, go Woesteranders, hey?
Just to finish off, if you want to know what's happening the rest of the season, we will have a show next week to recap Royal and preview the Summer Cup. And then either the week after that or the week after that, we will do a season finish and recap everything to know about the season. And we will announce the shootout teams, final, and the wild cards. And then the initiatives for next year. And then we're off. Then we're gone until next year to promote, to redo the shootout preview show. Wave, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Much
much.
appreciated.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you all at Royal.
Bye.
Like,
Bye.
good, Mazo. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Well,